Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to another episode of the Islamic Relief Quiz Show. This is the family show, the best show on radio at this moment in time. We're live today on HAJ Radio. So we're live online, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, but finally the FM is here and we are live on the radios now, so you can turn us on in your cars. You can listen to us as you move around on your way to madrasa. Wherever it is that you're going now, you can take part in this quiz show. So I'm sure cash prize. So today is the day for that cash prize to be won. And if you do want to take part in this quiz, remember the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. That's the number to call in on to take part in this quiz show. So if you're listening, if you want a chance to win this £50, then do call us in. Today is the last day of this month's series, and then we're back again next week starting the second month. But like we said, we're giving away these monthly prizes, so whoever is on the top of our leaderboard at the end of today is going to win this month's prize. And so far we've got Hiba Zikar in the lead with 16 points. We've got Suleiman just behind her with 10, and Mohamed Saif with 9, and then Hamza with 6. So Suleiman, if you're listening, here's your chance to call in and get those 6 points. And Mohamed Saif, if you're listening, you can call in and work your way up. Anyone who's listening, you can win. Hiba literally called in on just 1 week, and the answer she got right in week 1. She's never called since, but she's still at the top of the leaderboard. So mashallah. So callers, the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086, and we'll see if we can get a live stream going on our Instagram like we normally do. We'll have a look at that as well. But do call us, inshallah. Call in on 0116 4822 086. We've got that £50 cash prize up for grabs, and it's got to be won today. So unless somebody calls in and tops Hiba Zikar's score, she's going to be a happy girl tonight, walking away with that £50 cash prize. So do call us, take part in the quiz show today, inshallah. And then we'll be refreshing our leaderboard after this week. But today somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to win this quiz show. So the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And of course, we apologize for the constant changing of the times. We've moved from 7 and now we're back to 4. So if you're expecting us later today, I do apologize. We're here at 4 o'clock, inshallah. We'll be coming to you more regularly. We'll get a fixed time, inshallah. If you keep calling in, show that the demand for the quiz show is high, and then we can try and get ourselves a regular time slot, inshallah. But call us, inshallah, and the number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. And remember, we are now on HAJ Radio. We are now on HAJ Radio, and in good timing, alhamdulillah, we just received some breaking news that the crescent of the month of Dhul Hijjah was not seen today, and therefore the 20th of July, inshallah, will be celebrated as the day of Eid, and the 11th of July will be the first day of the month of Dhul Hijjah. So these are the dates, if you want to note them down, the important dates, inshallah. The 11th of July will be the first day of the blessed month of Dhul Hijjah. The day of Arafah will fall on the 19th of July. And the 20th of July will inshallah be the day that we celebrate Eid, because the crescent of the moon for the month of Dhul Hijjah was not seen today. So appropriate timing to break that news to you on HAJ Radio, alhamdulillah. We are live on HAJ Radio. We're normally here on Ramadan FM, but HAJ Radio has kicked in, and inshallah, remember, this is going to be an amazing month of great content, educational, informational, entertaining, inshallah. So make sure you subscribe to whatever channels you're watching on. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, press the like button. Make sure you stay in touch with these videos and the content. Inshallah, is going to be some very, very good, beneficial content for the people of Leicester to help us throughout this blessed month of Dhul Hijjah, because this is a really, really important month. It's a very, very blessed month, especially in the first 10 days of the month. So we need to make the most of them, inshallah. And it's always good to have some help, a guiding hand, some knowledge, some information. So do make sure you subscribe to these channels and stay tuned in to the quiz shows. But we're here for the Islamic Relief quiz show today. Waiting for that first caller. We've got that £50 cash prize up for grabs. I think we need to try and stream on Instagram or somewhere and try and get this out there a bit more, inshallah. Unfortunately, as I tend to do, the life of any kind of fundraiser, I'm walking around with 5% battery. So I want to put my Instagram stream on, but my phone will die halfway through it. So let's see if we can work this out and get this on a computer somewhere. And we'll get the radio guys to send this out to everybody who's following the radio channels, inshallah. We'll get some people calling in because we have to give away this £50 today. It has to be today that somebody walks away with that prize. Right now, Hiba Zikar is on the top of the list, so we need to get a message out to her, see if she wants to call in and cement that position before somebody else calls in and take it. Suleiman was only a few points behind her, but I think now Suleiman, unfortunately, this is where being an adult works against him. He's probably still at work right now, so he can't call into the quiz show and secure his position. So it gives you guys a chance, inshallah. So Mohamed Saif, if you're watching, you just need to call in, inshallah, and take part in the quiz show. But let's see if we can do a live stream here. We need to get logged onto Instagram and get this streamed out live, inshallah. But meanwhile, I'll remind you of the number to call. The number to call is 0116 4822 086. I probably am one of the only people that knows that phone number off by heart, but that's how many times I've had to tell you guys to call in that I've now just learned that off by heart. It's memorized. And now I'm able to just say it off you without even reading a piece of paper. One day that might be a question on the quiz show. We might have to ask you one day. So keep a note of this number. Make sure it's handy. And then you'll at least be able to get the answer correct. And the text number, if you want to text in, is 077 488 55055. But it's really warm in here today. It's hot. Good weather out there as well, alhamdulillah. So I'm sure people are out enjoying it, enjoying the start of their summer holidays. I think today is the last day of school. If I'm correct, this is the last day of school, so some great holidays to look forward to. So what better time to win £50? To win £50 and go and do something nice on your holidays. If your mum and dad said you've got to save up to buy FIFA 22, well, if you can win this cash prize, you might not need to do any saving whatsoever. You'll just be able to go out there and buy it, or maybe buy them something nice. Whatever you do, of course, it's up to you. It's your money. Once you win it, we don't do vouchers here, so you're not just going to get told you've got to spend it on Amazon, or you've got to spend it at New Look, or you've got to spend it at Fame Fashions. You can spend it anywhere that you want to spend it. We'll give you the cash, and you can take it anywhere you want to spend it. So the number to call in on to take part in the show is 0116 4822 086. And we are just going to try and see if we can live stream elsewhere. I do have my own technical challenges, especially with my 3% battery. So we're seeing if we can do this on the computer. But I'll just keep reminding you of the number. Don't know, at one point some of you will want to call in. So the number is 016 4822 086. And the prize is £50. £50 cash prize. And we've got Hiba Zikar at the top of our leaderboard so far. And then we've got Suleiman in second place, Mohamed Saif in third, and Osman in fourth. And anyone that calls in, you'll also have an opportunity to take part and win as well. You've just got to get to the top of our leaderboard before it reaches 5 o'clock. Before 5 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, we've got to give away that £50. So we need somebody to call in and win that £50 before 5 o'clock. No catches. All you got to do is answer some questions. So you don't have to do like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I mean, I tried to apply for that. The process, you got to do an email and send them a video about why you're suitable and tell them your whole life story. Here, you just got to pick up the phone, call the phone number, answer a few questions, and you can walk away with that £50 cash prize. It might not be a million, but it's something to get you started, inshallah. And who knows, if you can win this, you can put this on your application form to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that I won the HAJ Radio Family Quiz Show, and you can use that as your experience when applying. So remember, the number to call in is 0116 4822 086. And we're just trying to log into Instagram, see if we can do this live stream. But as usual, looks like we've forgotten the Instagram password. Looks like we've just forgotten the Instagram password. But if we can find it, inshallah, we'll log into Instagram. We can do it on our phone. And remember, number is 0116 4822 So we're just waiting, inshallah. We're about 10 minutes in. Have I been saying the number wrong? No, see, 4166 4882. Yeah, that's right. So if you can hear us, we need to actually know whether this FM is working, is reaching you guys, because we've just turned it on recently. So if you can hear us, because we do tend to have technical difficulties, it's quite a common occurrence. So if you can hear us on Facebook, on YouTube, on radio, on the app, if you can hear us anywhere, please just drop a comment, say salam, say hello, say yes, you can hear us. Let us know that the message is getting out there. And also let us know where you're listening from. Are you in Leicester? Which part of Leicester are you in? Are you in Evington, Highfields? What are you eating on Jummah today? Is it the classic dal, gosh palau? What are you having for your lunch today on Jummah? Let us know, inshallah. But first, just let us know if you can hear us, so we know that this message is reaching you loud and clear. And if you can hear us, then you need to call us on 0116 4822 086. Have I got the number wrong, producer, or have you got the number wrong? I'm saying 0116 4822 086. It looks like I've got the number right. Alhamdulillah. What would a radio station do without us, eh? Alhamdulillah. The number to call in is 0116 4822 086. We're waiting for that first caller. And we're going to make it a little bit more enticing, inshallah. We're going to give that first caller, whoever calls in first will get their first bonus point just for calling in. So it'll help you work your way up that leaderboard and help you get towards that 16 that we've got from Hiba Zikar, and hopefully help you walk away with the cash prize. So it's £50 that we have to give away before we leave this studio today. So callers, inshallah, the number is 0116 4822 086. This is the number to call in on to take part in the family quiz show. You can be 5, you can be 10, you can be 20, you can be 80, you can be whatever age you want to be, and you can call in and take part in this quiz show. This is for the entire family. So if you want help from your mum or dad, or mum or dad, if you want help from your son or daughter, no problem, you can call in, take part as a family. So we'll go through some of the examples of some of the kind of questions that we have. So one of the questions we have is, what's the biggest animal in the world? Do you know the answer to that question? Or could you tell me what a group of lions is called? Or which country's flag is nicknamed the Stars and Stripes? And what do you call a scientist who studies rocks? What do you call a scientist? That's actually a profession. There are people out there who study rocks for a living. So you might wonder how some people watch paint dry. Some people also watch rocks and study rocks for a living. And there's a name for that profession. Do you know the name for that profession? If you do, then you might have a chance of working your way up the leaderboard on this quiz. And remember, the number to call in is 0116 4822 086. And I don't know how long till we go to a break. Well, we'll go to a break soon. But when we go to that break, we'll definitely get this streamed on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, so we can get this out there to more people as well, inshallah. So you want to call before we do that, and before your call gets stuck in the queue, because that's what tends to happen on the quiz show. Nobody wants to call at the beginning, and then everyone wants to call at the end, and you have 4 people waiting in the line while one person's taking all the time up to answer a question. If we can get a break within the next few minutes, we can try and do a stream online on Facebook and Instagram. I just set that up during the break, inshallah. We'll try and do that, and we'll just send these messages out to everyone and remind you that we are live on the quiz show, inshallah. We're live on the family quiz show. And this is your chance to call in and win this £50, inshallah. So it's a £50 cash prize for whoever wins this quiz show today. Easy questions, medium questions, difficult questions. We've got everything. So whatever age group you are, however big your family is, you can call in, try, take part, inshallah. So I've got a question for the producer. And let's see if he can answer our question. Which British team has won the most Champions Leagues, formerly known as the European Cup? Let's see if the producer knows the answer to the question. Unless he's going to answer me with a question. Which has won the most premierships? See, that's another question. But our question was, which British team has won the most Champions Leagues? the hardest competition in club football to win? Which one has won the most? So if you guess the producer is a Man United fan, and the answer is definitely not Manchester United, but maybe they are the ones that have won the most premierships, you'll have to call in and tell us. So when you call in and take part in the quiz show, you'll have a chance to answer this question, inshallah. So callers, we'll run through some of the questions that we've got in here before we go on a break. So some of the kind of questions, we went through some of them, but we also have harder questions. So in tennis, for example, if you're an avid tennis fan, if you watch BBC, the Wimbledon, which fruit is actually on top of the Wimbledon trophy? There's actually a fruit that goes on top of the Wimbledon trophy. So if you've seen that and spotted that and you know the answer, then just call us, let us know what the answer is. And then what do you call a group of lions? And what's actually the world's smallest country? This is one that trips people up. What's the world's smallest country? Can you answer that question? If you can, just call us, let us know the answers, work your way up the leaderboard and have that chance to win the £50, inshallah. So the quiz is open to everyone of all ages. This is our family quiz show. It means you can work together. Put dad's brain together with mom's brain, with kids' brains. Do it all together, inshallah, and see if you can work your way up to the top of the leaderboard. At this moment in time, we have, I think, 11-year-old Hiba Zika at the top of our leaderboard. She's being chased by Suleiman and Saif and whoever else decides to call in. So do call in, inshallah. Take part in the quiz show. The number to do so is 0116 4822 086. This is the number to call in on. And if nobody calls in, we'll get Abu Bakr in the studio to come in and we'll give him a good grilling. We'll give him a good grilling. We'll ask him some questions. And we'll ask Abu Bakr. You guys will become fans of Abu Bakr, inshallah, in time. We'll put him in the hot seat. I will ask him some questions, but it seems that we may have a caller on the line. Let's wait for that call to come through. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum. Who's calling?
My name is Abu Bakr.
Oh, Abu Bakr, that was surprising. We just mentioned your name. We said we're going to come and grill you in this hot seat.
Well, you can't grill me if I want to win a prize, isn't it? So,
you want to win a prize?
Yeah.
What's the prize? Have you been listening? Do you know what the cash prize is?
£50, that's all I heard.
£50. Wow, mashallah. So you want to win this £50. What are you planning to do with this £50 if you do win it?
Buy food.
Buy food. And what are you going to buy? Who are you buying food for?
Myself and I.
Myself and I. Well, normally I would wish you well, but I'm not sure if I want you to eat £50 worth of food by yourself. So
Why not?
Let's see, inshallah. But okay, you ready for some questions?
Let's go. Fire.
You ready for some questions? Yeah. You get 1 bonus point for being the first one to call in. So well done.
Okay.
1 point already.
Okay.
Second question for point number 2 is, what is the biggest animal in the world?
Biggest animal is the blue whale.
The blue whale, mashallah. That's 2 points. 2 points, Abu Bakr. Well done. 1 step closer to 3 meals for yourself. 1 step closer. So next question for you. Next question for you. And that blue whale, you know, blue whale, biggest animal in the world, and you got the biggest Muslim charity in the world as well, mashallah, which is also Blue Islamic Relief, and alhamdulillah, Abu Bakr, a great volunteer for Islamic Relief, mashallah. So Abu Bakr, next question for you. You got 2 out of 2 points.
Okay, let's go.
The next question for you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Do you want a hard one or an easy one?
Easy one, please.
Easy one. I think you deserve maybe 1 or 2 more easy ones before we step up. And how old are you, Abu Bakr?
I'm 19.
19, okay, inshallah. So normally we have 7-year-olds call in and they reach at least around 7-8 points. So that's your barrier. You've got to get that far at least.
The pressure is already on, yeah?
Pressure is on. So the next question for you is, how many moons does the Earth have?
How many moons does the Earth have? Okay, 1.
1. That is the correct answer. That's 3 out of 3. And that moon was not sighted today. Therefore, the HAJ is beginning from the 11th of July, and Eid, inshallah, will be on the 20th. In case you're just tuning in, those are the dates for Dhul Hijjah and Eid al-Adha. Okay, next question for you to get to 4 out of 4. What's the name of the Eid that is coming up now in the month of
Eid al-Adha.
Eid al-Adha. Mashallah, that is the correct answer. That's put you on 5 out of 5. You're working your way up your leaderboard. You're 1 point away
Yeah.
from being in 4th position.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's see if you can get this answer correct. So,
No
which
problem.
Prophet's footsteps do we follow in when we perform the Qurbani?
Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam.
That's the correct answer. That's 6 out of 6. Producer, do we get a takbir for Abu Bakr, who's now tied for 4th place?
Allahu Akbar!
MashaAllah. So
Allahu Akbar.
Abu Bakr is like the Arsenal FC of the quiz show. Are you content with 4th place? Are you happy with 4th place? Or
Why 3 fly shots at us now?
do
Yeah?
you want to work your way up that leaderboard?
Let's work it up.
Do you
We
want to
need to take our hibas this far.
be a Leicester City? You work your way up the leaderboard, not settle for 4th
coming
place
home.
every year. It's coming
Yeah.
home. It's coming home. Abu Bakr, you
Coming
believe
home.
it's coming home?
It's coming home.
What's the score going to be tomorrow?
2-1.
2-1 to who? Italy?
England.
England. Okay, so it's fish and chips are going to beat pasta and pizza tomorrow, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And if, I've got a question for you, Abu Bakr. If England do win tomorrow,
Yeah.
would you buy us the fish and chips with the £50 if you would?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
If I win, if I win the 50 pounds.
If he wins the... Oh.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
if you don't win it?
If I don't win it, you want to see me.
All right, then. If he wins the £50 producer, we're getting a fish and chips on Abu Bakr, inshallah. All right, that's 6 out of 6. Now you've got to work your way up. To get to
Okay,
3rd
let's go.
place, you need 9 points. Right now, we've got my boy Mohamed Saif in 3rd place. So you need another 3 points to tie with him in 3rd place. All right, the next question for you. How many
let's go.
sides does an octagon have?
How many sides? 8.
8 sides. Well, that was a rapid answer, Abu Bakr. Well done. That is now
Of
7
course.
out of 7. You're 2 away from being 3rd place in our leaderboard.
No problem.
2 away from 3rd
Easy.
place in our leaderboard. All right, then next question for you. But now it's got to step up a little bit. We've got to step it up just a little bit. So, are you ready?
Let's take it easy now.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, he says that he is ready. All right, the next question for you, Abu Bakr. What is the capital of Germany?
What is the capital of Germany?
That's just that question that I asked you. That's not the answer.
Okay. Is it Belgium?
Is the capital of Germany Belgium?
Let's see. Capital of Germany.
We'll give you one more chance. One more chance. It starts with a B.
What's the capital? Berlin?
Oh, mashallah, that is actually the correct answer. We'll move you up to 8 points, mashallah. So 1 away from 9. I'm being in 3rd place. You're 1 away from 3rd place, but this time no second chances. If you tell me that Belgium is the capital of Germany again, you will be out of the competition. You'll be out of the competition. So you must have been confused when Belgium played against Germany in international
That's what I'm saying.
football.
Yeah.
Must have been very confused. Okay.
Very
So we've got
confused.
8 out of 9 questions. One more to go to get to that number 9. The next question for you, Abu Bakr, is what is the name of the highest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest is the correct answer. That's 9 out of 9. We've tied for 3rd
Let's
place.
Let's
Tied
go.
for 3rd place now, Abu Bakr. You're going to be very interested to know 1 point above you is your fellow volunteer, Suleiman. Suleiman is
Okay.
10th. Suleiman is 2nd place with 10 points.
Okay. I'll be
So
happy to destroy him.
now you're 1 point away from tying with Suleiman.
Okay, let's go. Fire away.
Next question for you is, what colors are the Spanish flag? There's
What
two
color is the
colors.
Spanish flag?
2 colors that you've got to name here.
Let's see. It's red.
Correct.
That's what I definitely know.
We've got
That's
one more
definitely
color.
red. Yellow.
Is that the correct answer? I'm going to have a look here because it's an important
Is that
question.
correct
It
answer?
puts you into 2nd place. It is
that
the
correct? Is that
correct
correct?
answer. It's red and yellow
That's
are the
it, that's
colors
it.
of the Spanish flag. MashaAllah,
That's it.
producer, we need one more takbir. Abu Bakr just reached 2nd place.
That's
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu
Allahu
Akbar. So
Akbar.
2nd place, Abu Bakr. Now, you've got 1st place in your sights.
first place. That 50
First
pounds
place is
coming
in your
home.
sights because you only need 6 more answers correct.
6 more. Oh my God. You make
6
it so
more
easy.
answers correct. And right on top of you in first place is 11-year-old Hiba Zika.
Oh, damn. She's going down then.
So the next question for you, Abu Bakr, is are you smarter than an 11-year-old?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's see. We're going to find out because that's a big talk. We need to see the big talk backed up with some big answers, inshallah. So are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, he's ready then. Are you going to fall behind the 11-year-old? Let's find out. The next question for you is, what was the qibla that the Muslims prayed to before the Kaaba? What was the first qibla?
Wow. You're all the way there, yeah?
He says he's smarter than an 11-year-old. Have you got the answer for me?
Ah, okay, what Qibla was it? Jerusalem.
More specific?
The
actual
Qibla,
building?
Mr. Aqsa.
Mashal Aqsa. Okay, Alhamdulillah. We're getting there. We
Yeah,
might be as smart as an 11-year-old. Let's see.
it's Aqsa.
We're on 11 points now. We're on 11 points. We've got 5
The same.
more to go. 5 more to go.
Okay, let's go. Hold on.
5 more to go. Akil, if
Okay,
you're
let's go.
listening, you need to get Hiba to call in because her lead is being threatened here right now. Abu Bakr is now 5 points. Abu Bakr is now 5 points away from the top of the leaderboard. Okay, the next question for you is,
Let's go.
which is the largest country in the world?
Largest.
The largest.
Largest country. Largest country. What's the largest country actually?
You got 5 seconds now. You got 5, 4,
Wait. Largest country is definitely
3,
is it Asia?
2. You got 1 more second to change your answer.
Okay. The largest country where? In the UK.
In the whole
In
world.
in the world. In the world, yeah. Are you sure?
In the world. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it Russia?
How long did it take you to Google that?
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
How long it
Russia.
took him to Google that? Okay, Russia is the correct answer, but you are going to be on a strict 5-second time limit now for all of your questions.
Wow.
So you're on 12. You're 4 away from the top of the leaderboard.
Oh my
It's
God,
a
this is
strict
crazy.
5-second rule now for you to get all of these
Oh.
answers correct. So you
Fire
ready for your
away.
next one? Which country? What is the capital? Okay, actually, let's ask you this question. How many?
Why don't you give me the hard ones? No.
How many?
Give me the hard ones.
How many zeros are there in 1,000? 5,
3.
4, 3. Final answer.
Yeah, 3 is final answer.
All right, final
1,000
answer. That's
more.
13 out of 16 with 3 away from
Oh
the
my
top
God.
of the leaderboard. Abu Bakr,
Yeah. Oh, yes.
if you get to 16 points, well, you need to get to 17 actually. If you can beat Hiba, you might walk away with this £50. But if
I wanna walk
fail,
away.
if you fail to beat an 11-year-old,
Oh my God.
if you fail to beat an 11-year-old, then we want to hear your rendition of Tala Al Badru Alayna live on HAJ Radio to welcome in the month of Al-Hijjah.
Wow.
Is that a deal?
Wow. I'll think about it.
Is that a deal?
Okay, it's a deal. Let's go.
I'll give you 7 seconds on your next answer.
Okay, fine. That's
All
perfect.
right, he's got 7 seconds on his next answer. If he doesn't get this right, if he can't beat Hiba, he's going to sing Tala Al Badru Alayna for us live on HAJ Radio, inshallah.
It's not
All
fair,
right.
man.
The next question for you is, what is the name of the extra salah that is prayed during Ramadan?
Extra salah
Yep.
in Ramadan. Tarawih.
Taraweeh, mashallah, that is the correct answer. We're now on 14. And we've got 2
I think
answers
I'll
to
say
go.
what's
You're 2 behind Hiba Zika now. You're 2 behind Hiba. So we're going to have to see
Okay,
what
that's
happens
good.
here now. You're 2 behind Hiba. Next
Okay,
question
let's go.
for you is, what country is Mount Kilimanjaro in?
What
5,
country? It's in Africa.
4, 3.
It's in Africa.
Africa is a continent, not a country. We need the name of the country.
What country is
3,
Mount Kilimanjaro in?
2,
South Africa.
1. Wrong. Is a wrong answer.
Tanzania.
And you ran out of
Tanzania.
time. Is the wrong answer and you ran out of time. So
Wow.
Abu Bakr, unfortunately, I have the to tell you that you might not be smarter than an 11-year-old. You
Wow.
may not be smarter than an 11-year-old, but you did a really good job. You called in. You did really well, mashallah. You did better than most people. You did better than Suleiman. You got up to 15. He was stuck
Yeah,
on 10, so you can let him know later on that you beat his score on the quiz show.
will do.
Do let
Oh,
if you've got siblings and family, let them know to call in because
I'll
they
let my
might do
siblings
better
know.
than you. Especially if they're younger
I'll let
than
them
you,
know.
let them know to call in.
No
But you
problem.
have missed out on that £50 cash prize today. But Jazakallah khair
Ah,
for calling in. Now you do owe us something.
no. And have a good day, guys.
And
Enjoy
you do, and
yourselves.
you does owe us something as we got your word live on Hajj Radio that you would be singing Tal al Badru Alayna.
sorry, I'll sing it. طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات وداع وجب الشكر علينا من باب الوداع. That's what you finish.
Okay, mashallah. I did butcher the words a bit at the end, but a nice good rendition. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair for calling in, Abu Bakr. You
No,
didn't win the
no.
£50 cash prize today. It's somebody else
Someone
in
reminded
Leicester
me.
gonna win this cash prize. If somebody else can win it and be kind enough to take Abu Bakr for fish and chips, he will be very, very happy with that, inshallah. So the number to call in on is 0116 4822 We're going on a break in 20 seconds. So do call us after the break, inshallah, or during. You can wait on the line. But give us a call 0116 4822 to take part in this quiz show and have the chance to win this £50 cash prize. So far, we still have Hiba Zikar sitting nicely at the top of the leaderboard with 16 points. So who can beat Hiba today? Can you hear me now? Ask Mohammed. Tell Mohammed. Are we live? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We're back again for the second half of the Islamic Relief Quiz Show. The prize is £50 today. So this is the family quiz show where you have the chance to win an incredible prize. Today is the day that we give away our prizes. So do call in, inshallah, take part in the quiz show. So far we have Hiba Zikar at the top of our leaderboard. She is at the top of our leaderboard. We're now this time going to try doing the live stream on the Instagram as well. So you can see Mariam Yusuf, you've joined. Mariam, we're doing our live quiz show on HAJ Radio. The number to call in is 016 4822 086. We're live on HAJ Radio. Callers, take part in our family quiz. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with your family. Let us know if you can win this quiz, inshallah. We've got some incredible questions and we've got an amazing cash prize available for whoever is at the top of our leaderboard today. So it's a great thing to do by yourself or with any younger siblings or with your parents. Anyone, do it as a family. You can do it by yourself. But just call us on 0116 4822 086. We said the cash prize is a cash prize today and we've got to give away that cash prize by the end of this show. So we've got Hiba Zikar at the top of our leaderboard with 16 correct answers. We've got Abu Bakr Sadiq second place in our leaderboard with actually 15 correct answers. And Suleiman with 10 in third. Mohamed Saif in fourth position with 9. This is really anybody's competition. Anybody could win this today. So if you're watching us, call us live on 0116 4822 086. Let's just pin this comment, inshallah, on the Instagram so you guys know which number to call in. So remember to call in to take part in the quiz show is 0116 4822 086. So we'll pin that here on the Instagram. We'll make it nice and easy for everybody to find. There we go. We'll pin that comment. It's there, nice and easy for everybody who is watching to find now. Inshallah, I can see Saidu, I can see you watching. We'll give you a little wave, inshallah. Do you want to take part in our quiz show? The number to call in on is 0116 4822 086. You can do it by yourself, you can do it with your family, and some of the kind of questions that we have, in case you're wondering what kind of questions am I going to get asked if I take part here. The kind of questions we have is such as, what is the biggest animal in the world? What is the capital of Germany? What do you call a group of lions? If you know the answers to these kind of questions, then give us a call, take part in the quiz show, and there is an amazing cash prize to be won. So call us by yourself or with your family, however you want to do it. We've got another 15 minutes to go before we wrap up. Right now, it looks like Hiba Zikar is walking away with this £50 cash prize. Has anybody got it in them to take that off her before we reach 5 o'clock? So Saidu, can see you tagging us at Islam Relief. Give us a call, inshallah. Call us. Take part in this quiz show. Do you know the answer to this question? Anybody who's watching this stream right now, do you know the answer to the question? What is the largest country in the world? If you know the answer to that question, what is the largest country in the world? Just type in yes in the comments below. Don't write the answer down. Type in yes. Let me know if you know that answer. I want to know how many of you know the answer to this question. And if you're really confident, then give us a call on 0116 4822 086. So we're getting tagged here by Saidu. Jazakallah khair. Give us a call, inshallah. We've got a special guest in the room. Let's send him through to the studio. Let's get some company for myself, inshallah. Let's send him through to the studio. He can take part in the family quiz show as well. We've got 15 minutes to go. Let's get him to call us. Let's give him a grilling. We're going to ask him some quiz questions. We've got the famous Imran Haji who's walked into the studio room, and we're going to grill him and see if he can win this £50 cash prize today. So we're going to have a nice little surprise for the last 15 minutes of this show, inshallah. Let's see. I know he is a very smart guy, mashallah. So here we are. We've got two special guests, mashallah. So they're going to have to split the cash prize, 25 each, if they can win the prize, inshallah. So everyone, we're doing our live quiz show. Yes. And the top are the Belgians in Germany, yeah, exactly. So at the top of our leaderboard, we've got Hiba Zikar right now. She's actually daughter of our producer, Akil. She called in on the first show. She got to 16. She's never called since. It's whoever is at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the month that wins. This is the last show of the month, so whoever's at the top today is going to win. She called once and she's still at the top. Nobody's been able to. Nobody's.
Some people have called a couple of times.
Yeah. We've had people that called twice and they still haven't caught up to where she is. So we're going to give you the final quiz of the month. I don't think anybody else is calling in today. If they do, then we'll also turn to them. But otherwise, Imran, you're going to be our final quizzer of the month.
I've got the knowledge of a 3-year-old here, so it's all right.
Make sure you claim your £25 if you win. It's a split prize.
It's that FIFA winning.
It's a split prize. We've got this £50 up for grabs. You ready for your questions? You've just got to hit 17 actually. 16 will tie you, 17 will take you to the top, inshallah.
Give us a hard one.
Are you ready?
You ready?
We're ready, inshallah. He knows he wants that £25. Okay, first question for you is, Stars and Stripes is the nickname of the flag of which country?
United States of America.
United States. Ding, ding, ding. That's one answer correct. Yeah, producer, do we get a takbir for the first answer correct? We've got the BTEC producer today, but we're going to try our best. There we go. We had our takbir, alhamdulillah. So, anyone who's just joined in, we've got Imran.
Yep.
And who do we have with us, Imran?
My little one, Mohamed Musa.
MashaAllah, Mohamed Musa. Imran, of course, no stranger to anybody on Ramadan FM. He's almost the face of HAJ Radio now, alhamdulillah. Sat here last week. You're sitting where Omar Isa was sat.
Allahu Akbar.
That's a big delay. There's a big delay in that, Allahu Akbar. But alhamdulillah, at least it came. Anyone that's watching, we are doing the Islam Relief Quiz Show. If you want to take part, the number to call in on is 0116 4822086. We're live on HAJ Radio. You can watch it on Facebook by searching HAJ Radio, on YouTube, anywhere, or watch it here and give us a call to take part. So we've got Imran and Mohamed Musa who are now on 1 point. So we're going to get to 2 points now, inshallah. So the next question for you is, which football team has won the most Champions Leagues?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, that is correct. Of course, they won the La Decima and then they won the 11th, so they are sitting at the top with 11. So next question for you, it is related. It's slightly related. Well, which football team do you support to begin with?
It's for Liverpool.
Oh, so let's see, maybe let's see. Which British football team has won the most Champions Leagues?
Oh, yes. The mighty Reds, Liverpool.
The Liverpool, that is the correct answer. Producer, can we get a takbir for Liverpool winning 3, 5, 6?
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. 6 Champions Leagues, Championes. We've won 6 Champions Leagues. So that's 3 answers out of 3 so far correct. We're still 13 points away from the top of the leaderboard. Mohammed, can we get it? Can we get to the top?
Can we do it? Say yes.
Yeah.
Say yes in the mic.
Yeah. So Mohammed said, yeah, Mohammed has spoken. We're going to get to the top of that leaderboard today. All right, then the next question for you is, which is the most populated country in the world?
Oh, why asking me such a difficult question? I'm guessing probably India. Is that wrong? No, what is it? Most populated country.
I'm not going to say anything. You've got 5 seconds to get your correct answer.
Okay, China.
China. Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Producer, is that correct?
Allahu Akbar.
That is the correct answer. So China is the most populated country in the world. China is the most populated country in the world. Rahima, if you just joined in, no, we're not doing a skip. We are actually doing a live quiz show. I know some of the answers can be a little bit funny, such as Belgium being inside Germany, etc., etc. But we are doing a live quiz show, so sometimes you do get funny answers, sometimes you get serious answers. So if you do want to take part, remember the number to call in is pinned there. I know, Rahima, you were shy last week to call in, but inshallah, do give us a call this week if you want to take part. We've now got Imran and Mohammed on 4 points. So they're looking to make their way up to split that £25. Imran, what are you going to spend your money on? The fish and chips tomorrow during the match?
Yeah, that's it. The fish and chips.
Fish and chips tomorrow. Where do you buy your fish and chips from? Where's your favourite place?
Well, closest to me, Shazmin.
Shazmin is a classic. You can't. I grew up around the only thing I didn't like about Shazmin is how long you have to wait. So many people go there. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting. But Shazmin's is a brilliant fish and chips. And I don't know if the radio has an affiliation, so I'm going to say Captain Haddocks as well. So we've got. We're spoiled for choice with fish and chips. But here we are now. Alhamdulillah, we're on 5 out of 5. Rehan, Jazakallah khair for joining. We know you're a great volunteer with Islam Relief. You can also call us on this number 01164822086 to take part. But now we've got Imran. He's going for his 6th out of 6th answer. Can they get this one correct? They're making their way up. Mohammed is just sitting there. He wants his £25. He wants his £25. So the next question for you is, what is the title of someone whose profession it is to study rocks?
Study rocks. Geologist?
Geologist. It is the correct answer, alhamdulillah. So we're on 7 out of 7. It is a geologist who studies rocks. That is a profession. It is something that people actually do. People do study rocks. Some people like to watch paint dry as well. So we're not going to judge anybody on what they do with their life. But here we are, geologist. That is the correct answer. Now, anybody watching on the Instagram, do give us a call, 01164822086. We're live on HAJ Radio. We also got the news while we were live on this program that the moon for Dhul Hijjah was not sighted, and therefore Dhul Hijjah will begin on the 11th of July and Eid will be on the 20th of July. So mark those dates down in your diaries. This is, of course, for people who follow Saudi. So we don't want to get into all the debates.
No debates there.
So it's up to, that should be a quiz question one day. How many different Eids took place in the United Kingdom in 2020? This year was actually 3 to my knowledge, subhanAllah. But we're not here to debate all of that. Rahima, I can see you saying, wow. Callers, I'm sure you know the answer to these questions. If you know the answer to the next question, type yes. When I ask this question, if you know the answer, type yes in the comments. All right, the next question for you, Imran, for that 8 out of 8 to get you closer to the top of the leaderboard is, what's the largest country in the world?
The largest country in the world?
By land mass, what is the largest country in the world?
Give me these geography questions.
Mohammed, are you going to help him? He doesn't know the answer.
I don't know the answer. Russia?
Well done, Mohammed. The answer is Russia. We are now on 8 out of 8 points, mashallah. Oh, it looks like, okay. Do you want to pull that back up on the screen, please, producer? What was written on there? Oh, no, he's done his little magic tricks, the producer there. Okay. The next question, Rahima knew the answer. She says, Russia, Rahima, you could be winning this £50 cash prize. You just need to call us. So let's say yes again if you know.
Rahima calls in, she can take over from you.
She can take over. You can carry on. You can carry on from his 8. He's already taken you to 8. So Rahima, if you call in, Imran's agreeing to let you take over from his 8 or wherever he finishes by the time you call in. Don't wait till he's on 16 though. All right. If he reaches 16, he's taking his cash prize. The next question for you, Imran. So to get you on that 9 out of 9. How hard do you want to go?
Yeah, do a hard question.
All right, then the next question for you, and this is one that trips quite a few people up actually, is what is the capital of Brazil?
Oh, what's the capital of Brazil?
There's a lot of geography questions so far.
Loads of geography
I think I'll have to ask you another one first, so we'll come back to that one.
What is it?
Let's do one to educate our listeners, inshallah. Okay. Where were the first words of the Quran revealed?
Where were they revealed? Cave of Hira?
Cave of Hira, that is the correct answer. Alhamdulillah, that's put us on 10 out of 10.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. So that's put you.
Here.
That's now put you tied for 3rd place. You got 5 points behind Abu Bakr, and then 6 points behind Hiba, inshallah. So Imran, I've got to ask you.
Abu Bakr got up to 15.
He did actually get up to 15. He did.
And then I stopped to come to make the trip here, and in that time he got up to 15.
He did, but if we never let him off for saying Belgium was in Germany, he might never have got anywhere near there. But we did. We let him off that one, and we've got Hiba on 16. So I've got to ask you the same question I asked Abu Bakr, Imran. I've got to ask you, are you smarter than an 11-year-old? Because right now the 11-year-old is sat on top of our leaderboard.
Well, I know this 11-year-old, and she's very smart.
She's very smart, mashallah. Okay, the next question for you is, what's the largest... No, these are all too many geography questions. Way too many geography questions. Okay, how old was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he became a prophet?
40 years old.
40 years old. That is the correct answer. That's 11 out of 11. We're now 5. Muhammad, you're 5 points away from taking £25 home. What are you going to buy with £25?
Toys.
Toys. Sweets.
No, sweets.
Sweets and toys. £25. Wow, that's a lot of sweets and toys. £25. So you got to try and win now. We are on 12 points. We are 4 away from tying at the top with Hiba. All right, then the next question for you is, How many tentacles does an octopus have?
8.
Are you sure?
Yes. Sure.
Producer, is that correct? Yep, that's correct. We've got 8 tentacles on an octopus. You are, I think, now the 3rd person in quiz history to get the answer correct. A lot of people get that answer wrong. I don't know how it happens, but it does. All right, then. What is the 3rd planet from the sun? This is for 14 points.
Oh, man, okay. 3rd planet from the sun.
This is for 14 points.
I don't know. This is where I'm going to trip now. I'm just going to guess Mars. Is it?
The 3rd planet from the sun is
Oh.
actually the Earth.
Oh, the Earth. Oh, no.
We live on the 3rd planet from the sun. So
Oh, yeah,
it was
no, rock
closer.
from the sun.
It was closer to home than you were
Rock
thinking.
from the sun. I should have known.
So Rahima says science question. Rahima, unfortunately, because you didn't call in and take over, Imran has now lost, and he's stopped on 14 points. He was too short away from taking away our cash prize.
Oh, no.
So Rahima, if you want to call in and try and take this one for yourself, then do call us in, inshallah. Remember, we will, inshallah, be here on a weekly basis. We'll keep you updated on our timings and when we are going to be here, inshallah.
It's a new leaderboard for next week, right?
It's a new leaderboard. We're starting
Okay, we're
fresh
gonna
from
do it.
scratch.
We're going to do it every week, right? We're going to win.
You're going to win, inshallah. You're going to win, Mohammed. You've got to put your name on the leaderboard, okay? He can't take the credit for you.
Yes, I'm going to win.
I'm going to win. Inshallah, he's going to win. So next week we are going to start our leaderboard from scratch. So we'll be starting all again. You'll have a chance to just start from zero and work your way up the leaderboard for 4 weeks. But today we have to give a huge congratulations to Hiba Zikar. Our only 11-year-old has beaten everyone who's called in who's older than her. She's sitting at the top of our leaderboard with 16 points, and she was so confident she didn't even call in after the first weeks. So Hiba, well done. Don't forget to ask your dad for the £50.